Welcome to Lingua Wire English B1. Today, we have two stories, a football dispute over the Falklands and an official response to methanol deaths in Laos. To help you follow today's episode, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are available at linguawire.com. First, a football story that has become political again. Argentina are under scrutiny after players held up a banner after their World Cup semi-final win over England. That banner said the Falklands were Argentine. What is FIFA doing now? And what could this mean for Argentina? To help us unpack it, here is Sam, LinguaWire's correspondent for sport.
FIFA is now assessing the match reports before it decides whether to punish Argentina. So this is not a punishment yet, but it is a real possibility. The key detail is that the players celebrated with a banner after the 2-1 win in Atlanta. The wording on it was a direct claim over the Falklands, so it was more than just a football celebration.
So the issue is not the match itself, but what happened after the final whistle. And FIFA says its disciplinary committee is looking at the reports and the circumstances.
Yes, and that matters because FIFA has rules on political action and team misconduct. Argentina were also fined in 2014 for holding the same message on a banner. That history makes this case harder for them.
So this is also about repeat behavior, not just one moment on the pitch. How serious could the response be?
We do not know yet. The source only says FIFA is considering possible further steps. So for now, the story is about waiting for a decision.
And it shows how a sports celebration can quickly become a diplomatic issue. Now to Laos, where the latest news has upset two grieving families and the Australian government. Officials in Australia say they are deeply frustrated that Laos is not pursuing more serious charges. The case is about the methanol deaths of 6 backpackers in 2024. Can you set out the latest step for us, Bella? And why has this caused so much anger? Here is Bella, LinguaWire's correspondent for justice.
Australian media reports say Laos will press charges that could bring up to 1 year in jail and a fine, but those charges are against people allegedly responsible. So this is still an allegation stage, not a final finding. Australia says that is far too light for a case with 6 deaths.
That gap between the scale of the tragedy and the reported charges is what is making people angry. And Australia has now summoned Laos's ambassador to Canberra.
Yes, and Foreign Minister Penny Wong has pushed for stronger action. The families of Bianca Jones and Holly Morton Bowles are also at the center of this. They were both 19, and they died after drinking methanol-laced alcohol at a hostel in Vang Vieng.
So this is not just about one legal case. It is also about trust, public pressure, and how a country answers when visitors die abroad.
Exactly. The story shows how legal charges can become a diplomatic issue very quickly. And at the moment, Laos has not yet confirmed any charges.
First, 3 words from the second story. Charge. A charge is an official accusation in a legal case. In the story, Australia wanted more serious charges. Example: The police brought a charge after the investigation ended. Next, fine. A fine is money you have to pay as a punishment. In the story, the reported charges could include a fine. Example: he had to pay a fine for parking in the wrong place. Next, ambassador. An ambassador is a country's top diplomat in another country. In the story, Australia summoned Laos's ambassador. Example: the ambassador met government officials for talks. Now the grammar point, be going to. We use be going to when we talk about a plan or a likely future action. Examples: FIFA is going to decide whether to punish Argentina. Australia is going to keep pushing for stronger action. Repeat after me, is going to decide. Want more than 2 stories a day? Sign up at linguawire.com for the free daily digest. 4 short stories matched to your level in your inbox every morning. Set up your free subscription at linguawire.com.